So, you want to make money while you sleep? It's the dream, right? Waking up to notifications that you've made money overnight without having to clock in, trade your time for a paycheck, or answer to a boss. A lot of people talk about passive income, but very few actually break down how it works in a way that's actually achievable for a regular person without $1 million to start. Today, I'm going to change that. Welcome back to Passive Millionaire, where I share money-making strategies and proven ways to grow your income. Stick around, because I'm going to show you 5 legitimate passive income streams that you can realistically start today, even with a small budget, and I'll break down the exact first steps to take for each one. This isn't going to be some get-rich-quick nonsense. Each of these methods requires upfront work, sometimes a lot of it. The passive part comes later, when the systems you build start generating income on their own with minimal maintenance. It's about building an asset that works for you, not the other way around. All right, first up, and this one is my personal favorite because the profit margins are just insane: selling digital products. Think about it. You create something one single time, like an ebook, social media templates, a short online course. Then you can sell it infinitely with no manufacturing cost, no inventory, no shipping, no physical product, almost pure profit after the initial time investment. Business can run on autopilot 24/7 and make money globally. Simple model, low barrier to entry. You don't need to be famous to make something valuable. Good at organizing? Notion templates. Good at design? Canva templates. I saw someone making simple Canva templates and made over $1,000 a month within months. So where do you actually sell these things? Etsy, Gumroad, create a listing, upload your file. They handle payment and delivery. For a small fee, you get access to millions of buyers. Pricing tip: don't price too low. You're selling solutions. Charge accordingly. Templates: $10, $50. Mini course or ebook: $50, $200. Marketing: think evergreen. Pinterest pins linking to products. A digital asset works for you around the clock. Work smarter, not harder. Scalability makes digital products one of the best passive income models for 2025. The second idea is one that's absolutely exploding right now, and that's YouTube automation. Now, when I say YouTube, you're probably thinking of people like me sitting in front of a camera talking for hours. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about faceless channels, where you never have to show your face or even use your own voice. The entire content creation process can be outsourced or generated using AI, creating a truly passive income machine once the system is up and running. Think about those channels that post motivational quotes over epic drone footage, or tech review channels that stitch together stock videos with a narrator, or channels that explain complex financial topics using simple whiteboard animations. The owner of the channel is acting as a producer or a CEO, not the on-screen talent. It's a business model, plain and simple. The revenue sources here are twofold. First, you have YouTube AdSense. Once your channel gets 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can monetize with ads. Generally, you want niches with a high CPM. Top niches are finance and making money online, technology and software reviews, and health and motivation. Now for the tools that make this accessible: InVideo AI and Pictory AI. For free stock footage, sites like Pexels and Pixabay. The workflow is straightforward. Idea, script, write it yourself, hire a writer on Upwork, or use ChatGPT for a first draft. Voiceover, hire a voice actor on Fiverr or use AI. Edit, hire an editor from places like the Philippines or Pakistan. So your total cost per video could be around $50 to $60. Chapter 3. The third passive income stream is print on demand, or POD. This is one of the most beginner-friendly e-commerce models. It removes the biggest headaches of selling physical products, holding inventory, and dealing with shipping. Here's how it works. You, the creator, come up with designs, cool graphics, funny text phrases, niche-specific inside jokes. Upload designs to a product: t-shirt, hoodie, mug, phone case. These pod platforms handle everything else. Customer finds your design and places an order. Pod company prints it, packages it, ships it to the customer. You do not buy any stock up front. You don't have a garage full of unsold shirts. You don't have to make trips to the post office. For example, A t-shirt costs $10 to produce. You sell it for $25. You make $15 in pure passive profit per sale. Try marketplaces like Teespring, now Spring, and Redbubble. Marketplaces have their own organic traffic. Tip: you don't need to be world-class designer. Many best-selling shirts are incredibly simple. Think plain text designs with a funny or relatable quote. How do you get sales? Basic promotion. Create social accounts on Instagram and Pinterest. Post mock-ups of your designs. Use relevant hashtags. Another tactic is tapping into trends. Ultimately, POD is about building a catalog of assets. Each design you upload is another digital asset that can sell for years. People still get checks from designs uploaded years ago. It's a slow burn, but satisfying when those royalty payments roll in. Chapter 4. Let's move on to the fourth idea, which combines a classic passive income model with cutting-edge technology: affiliate marketing with AI-assisted blogs. Affiliate marketing at its core is simple. You promote other companies' products, and when someone makes a purchase through your unique referral link, you earn a commission. It's been around forever. But the game has completely changed with the rise of powerful AI writing assistants, making it possible to scale this business model like never before. The strategy is to build a niche blog focused on a specific category of products. You want to target buyer intent keywords. These are phrases people type into Google when they are close to making a purchase. Best running shoes for flat feet, Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra versus Sony XM5 review. You could start a blog all about smart home gadgets, smart speakers, robot vacuums, smart lighting, security cameras. Within these articles, you would strategically place your affiliate links. The most common program to start with is Amazon Associates because they sell everything and people trust Amazon. The scalability here is the key. While a traditional blogger might be able to write 1 or 2 high-quality articles per week with AI assistance, you can potentially outline and create 5 or even 10. You're not just hitting generate and publishing garbage. The best practice is to use AI to create the first draft, and then you, the human expert, come in to edit, fact-check, add personal insights. If your blog gets 50,000 visitors a month and has an average click-through rate of 5% to your affiliate links, that's 2,500 clicks. If your average conversion rate on Amazon is 4%, that's 100 sales. If your average commission per sale is $5, that's $500 a month in passive income. Beyond Amazon, you can also promote SaaS products, which often have recurring commissions. ConvertKit, Shopify. Many of these programs pay you a commission not just once, but every single month. Chapter 5. Finally, we arrive at the fifth and most traditional form of passive income on this list: dividend investing. This is the classic let your money work for you strategy. It might not be as flashy as creating a viral digital product or a YouTube channel, but it is one of the most proven, time-tested methods for building long-term wealth. It's the definition of a slow and steady compounding machine, and it's accessible to anyone with a brokerage account. The concept is incredibly simple. When you buy a share of a dividend-paying stock, you are buying a tiny piece of ownership in a mature, profitable company. Because you're an owner, the company shares a portion of its profits with you. This payment is called a dividend. Most companies that pay dividends do so on a quarterly basis, so you get a passive income check 4 times a year for every single share you own, just for holding the stock. Let's break it down. Say you own 100 shares of a company that pays a $1 dividend per share annually. That means you will receive $100 in passive income that year, likely paid out in $25 increments every 3 months. It might not sound like much at first, but this is where the magic of compounding comes into play. You can take that $100 in dividends and automatically reinvest it to buy more shares. Now, instead of 100 shares, you might have 102 shares. For this reason, a lot of beginners prefer to invest in dividend ETFs. An ETF is a basket that holds hundreds of different stocks. Popular examples include the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF, ticker symbol SCHD, or the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, VYM. Getting started is easier than ever. You can open a brokerage account with platforms like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, or M1 Finance in about 15 minutes. You can start with as little as $5 or $10, as many brokers now offer fractional shares. This is the most passive form of income on this list. Once you set up your automatic investments and turn on drip, you can literally do nothing else. Of course, it's crucial to add the disclaimer here. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. So there you have it. 5 completely different, but equally powerful, passive income streams you can realistically start in 2025. Digital products, YouTube automation, print on demand, AI affiliate blogs, dividend investing. Fight the paralysis of too many options and just pick one. Seriously, choose the one that sounded most exciting or achievable to you and take the very first step tonight or this weekend. I'm genuinely curious which of these resonated with you the most. Comment below which idea you'll try first, and I might make a step-by-step guide for it if enough people are interested. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. End screen, my $10,000 month millionaire routine.